Who's ready to go racing? We're green.
They storm down into turn number 1. It's a battle of the blue cars. Huddleston on the outside of the 50 machine will take that lead out of turn number 2. Grabs a hole shot, if you will. 3 wide in the tail of the field. That's a 7-8 of McNeil working forward.
Yeah, McNeil in this short race is going to want to make up as much ground as he can. He's going to throw it 3 wide again here, as there is also a battle now for the second position. Charteau going to hold on to that spot, and you see Vandermoorn to the inside and sideways, side by side with Joanitis. That time by, when they crossed the line, differential was just over half a second. Charteau trying to chase down Huddleston. That time by, the lead extends just a little bit. So Huddleston right now with the early speed of the field. They're side by side ahead of the leader just a bit. You see them there out of turn number 4. That's Anderson and DeLong. DeLong returning for his first run in a pro late model, and Anderson going to pull it to the infield. Looks like the 98 is going to maybe either call it or just get out of the way. Nah, he's just giving plenty of room to your leaders. DeLong in the 64 going to also pay that favor forward. Turn number 4 right now, the 13 machine getting some pressure from the 78 of McNeil. Now we talked about Lucas McNeil, 3rd place in points coming into tonight, and definitely didn't need to have any adversity on his run for the championship, as the drivers he's trying to chase down right now are currently running 2nd and 3rd, but Lucas McNeil all over the back end of the 13 machine of Youngren. This battle that we're watching right now continues. That's the battle for 7th. Just ahead of, well, no, let's hang here, because McNeil now making a move here to the inside of Youngren. And McNeil dips to the inside, side by side in the battle for 7th. Just forward at the 77 and the 71, and that is Joanitis in the 77 and Vandermoorn in the 71 machine in the battle for 5th. Flip back up to the battle for 2nd out of turn number 4 right now. The 7 machine, you see the lap traffic he's dealing with, that Charteau, and Dean Thompson was going to try and pounce, but Charteau was able to make that work, but the lap traffic staying side by side. Teets in the 19 machine and DeLong in the 64, and that's going to maybe make some things interesting. The 56 of Jake Drew trying to get by. Vandermoorn again got to the inside of the 77, and I don't know if Joanitis maybe put a little bit of a squeeze on the 71's exit. That's sometimes a tactic these drivers use as defense to keep the drivers on the offense behind them, but Vandermoorn all over the rear bumper of that car with 10 laps to go. Teets is going to be up a little bit in their groove. Joanitis is going to have to guess where to go. He's going to go high into turn 1. Vandermoorn going to follow right in his tire tracks. Teets is going to slip up a little bit, and Vandermoorn's going to lose just a little bit of time. Not a lot. Gains it back there as he gets into turn number 3. Youngren in the 13 machine, McNeil in the 78, and you can see how hard it is in these conditions. These drivers trying to pass. McNeil gets his nose to the inside of the 13. Youngren giving him room. When the leaders cross the line this time by, it'll be 5 laps to go as these drivers battle. Oh, McNeil smoking the tires out of turn number 2. He was so sideways. That's it. Oh, watch out, Teets! The 19 machine. Oh, boy. Made it work. We're good. Well, there's 7 of Charteau. He's actually gained a lot on Huddleston, but the problem is there's only 2 laps to go. Battle for 2nd, Thompson all over the rear bumper of the 7 machine of Ryan Charteau. They're going around the 31 machine of Brian Pannone, who's just gone 1 lap down. Final lap for the 50 machine of Trevor Huddleston. You see the battle for 2nd on the screen. Huddleston going to go into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And Trevor's going to do it for the 3rd time this season. The 50 machine takes race number 1. He can hear you now, Trevor Huddleston.
Come on, Irwindale, make some noise. Trevor, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to first off say how awesome it is to have all the fans back. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I'm sure everybody's great, and really cool mothers to bring their family to the racetrack, if I don't say so myself. My mom's running around here somewhere. Thank you, Mom. I love you. This one's for you. Glad to have my sister back with us from college, my brother, my girlfriend, my dad. I mean, what an awesome place. I got so many friends and family here. I mean, there's so many that it's too hard to list, but Gwen and her boyfriend, thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting me. High Point Racing, Race Car Factory, the Low Pit Stop, Sunrise Ford, Bob and Marine Bricotti for everything they do. My aunt, who's now a mom, awesome, love her little girl, Poppy. All my grandparents here tonight, and just glad to be back. This package is pretty cool. I think it's pretty close. The next race is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, so now this is the interesting deal, Tommy. With the invert, now it's going to be interesting to see what the horsepower does having to come through the field. Congratulations, bud.
That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And we go green with the Enduro Stock and Sport class. Ian Rotundo, our points leader, headed into this event, and we got Beard around. Nope, front wheel drive.
You saved it. Put your foot in it.
That's our point leader in the stock class that almost got spun. Now, do you want to almost spin? Oh, trouble front straightaway.
Look
the
at
49. Trouble again for Beard. There's trouble everywhere. How is Beard wrecked twice and lost like 2 spots? Stock and Sport. And they race together just as we like it. Of course, we put the fast cars behind the slower cars. The stock cars are the slower. We're trying to go 3 wide through this kidney bean right here.
Yeah, I'm watching the orange and black 35 of Beard because he's trying to pick up as many spots as he's lost. More.
Oh, Beard's going to get dumped again. He's going to save it again. Oh, Beard.
Oh.
Now Beard's. Oh, and that's our point leader. Both point leaders getting together, and Ian Rotundo's bumper is falling off. Part of that group, you see the 22 in the mix out there. That was the driver who started on
more
the
contact
pole of Price. Is that a concern for him, or if it falls off, it just falls off?
You got to hope that the metal part of that bumper is not with and attached to the plastic bumper cover. If it's a plastic part, just let it fall off if it does. But if it's metal, it's going to chew up the underside of his car. By the 8 machine.
Look at this whole group right now going through the kidney bean. This is a mess. This is a gaggle. Hold on. If you're in the middle of this right now, if you're one of these drivers, they're banging into each other, trading paint.
Mikey driving like Dale Earnhardt right now.
Big Daddy Joe's hitting another car. He's not making any friends out there. But that's okay because he's got low-budget TV on the hood. We never made any friends either.
We've got 2 rivalries going. Devin Azalina making a move to the inside of Mikey Keelan in the number 8. And then you've got the Beard,
yeah,
the black and orange, and the 95 of Big Daddy Joe duking it out. And we're only 3 races into the season.
Yeah, we're enduro racing.
Yeah,
there goes Beard's rear bumper.
It's a fiberglass rear bumper. I know that because you and I've demo derbied these type of cars, and we look back there and it's fiberglass. Nothing to worry about. But it's still a worry for the
Beard. I don't know what's going on.
It's still a worry for the drivers behind because they don't necessarily want to run over anything. They can still cut down a tire.
We're just going to watch Beard and Stellman and Rotundo, all these drivers over in turn number 2 right now. Watch the 35 all over the rear bumper of the 62 through the kidney bean. The 95, he's been hitting everybody too. Everyone's hitting everybody.
Beard in the black and orange, number 35.
Oh, there goes, I think that was Rotundo's front bumper. Just exploded all over. And then here they go. These two haven't gotten very along this entire race. Stellman and Beard.
Coming through turns number 3 and 4.
We have a mess.
Yeah.
It's just been a mess.
Now, your leaders are clean and green. Oh, Big Daddy Joe, they're the wall there. Don't use it.
Don't. Yeah, I've done it. It doesn't help.
As he's just had a very clean, non-exciting race, which is exactly what you want in race number 1. Robbie Salcido is going to pick up this stock class victory here on race 1.
And now coming across the line, the 18 machine of Bobby Osmond. He is going to win the sport edition of this Enduro.
Robbie Salcido! Look at that, Robbie. I know you were probably more excited than anybody to hear we're going to be racing Night of Destruction, because I know that's what you love to do most. But congratulations on your win here, where TV should be coming up here in a second. But anyway, congratulations, buddy.
Oh, thank you guys so much. This one feels good. Back in the winner's circle. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, all the moms. And I can't wait to see everybody here, Night of Destruction.
It's going to be epic, man. You're going to destroy some stuff, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Trailers, boats, you name it. We're out here.
All right. Congratulations, Robbie Salcido. Go get this thing ready for the next one. Here we are, the people's champion, Bobby Osmond. Mr. X Games himself. Bobby over here, two-time champion, back in victory lane.
Yeah, it feels really good. The first race we came out and demolished the whole front end of this car, and I thought it was gone. Many hours, one-man team. It makes it really hard. So I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, I know. I saw that wreck, and I was like, oh, man, these things are harder to fix than some of these fabricated cars, because it's a stock car. You got to pull it back with a frame machine and all that. Did a great job. Right back to victory lane. You obviously made it better.
Yeah, well, I don't know about better. I think Rodney was having a little bit of problems. But happy Mother's Day to everybody. And Mom over there, happy Mother's Day. This one's for you.
Congratulations, Bobby. Go get ready. Let's do this again.
Thank you very much. And thanks to Pick Apart and Tucker Tire, Action Clutch, and DeLong, and Tim for keeping the track alive.
Woo! 30 lap main event for the return of the mini stocks. Welcome back to Irwindale Speedway as we go back racing in a 3-wide start. This is great.
I think we're going to get another start. Oh,
no, we're racing 3
boy.
wide. So it looks to...
Nope, yellow's out. Don't even get their hopes up.
We're still 3 wide.
We're still 3 wide. We're still under yellow.
Now is where we realize how many of these drivers have spotters. There's a tire there. Okay. We're 4 wide now.
It was, you know what? We were so excited about having mini stocks back here at Irwindale Speedway. We wanted to start them twice.
That's right. The pace car pulling off the track. We're going to try this one again. 30 lap mini stock main event.
See, that was a good start right there. Perez to the lead, side by side for second. The 50 machine of Snow. Gonna get draft help from the 49 of Snow.
See them storming down into turn number 1. Single file up front, but it's a 3-wide battle out of turn number 2.
Ditto in the 19, gonna slip back a few more spots. Great racing here amongst the second position. These drivers are all getting their feel for this third mile kind of for the first time, and some of them are figuring out you can't do that in turn number 4. We're green.
Running with the Pintos.
I wrote that song.
Oh, Perez does not get an exit.
Oh, hold on to it.
Now we're orange show racing.
Do you think Perez is going to remember that one?
Oh, the flagman's pointing at the 49.
Yeah. And you know what that means? Absolutely nothing.
Nope.
No, going to go wide here out of turn number 2. That opens up the door. Battle for the lead. The 51 machine gets to the inside. Watch that bump. There it is. Yeah, that car's handling well over it.
You can see the 49 of Snow slide in the rear end. You saw the glove work on Irwindale TV as new leader, possibly. Perez sideways out of turn number 2 for the third spot. Teets, it's not official till he hits the line. And it's going to be official. New leader.
Oh, my goodness. Going into turn number 3 right now, we have a battle for second. And it is because the 49 machine just came off of turn number 2 at a 45-degree angle. In other words, these drivers are sliding.
Yeah, you can see the 49 watch him as he
Here we go again.
is trying to pedal it out of turn number 2 each lap.
The 06 all over. And I mean all over.
Bumper shot there into turn number 3. Battle for second into turn number 1. Teets is gone. He's got about a 4-second lead on this battle for second through turns number 3 and 4.
Well, it's still a long way to go in this race, though.
And these two battling are allowing the 50 of Brandon Snow as well as Perez in the 55 to close in.
That's a bummer to see. So mechanical problems for the 3. Danny Smith going to pull it in to the pit area. And another car off the pace, the 06 machine.
Second place runner.
We were just talking about how this car was the fastest one on the track.
No, he loses a ton of time because he had a big slide. Now we got the 2 Snows. Battling, but Brandon Snow.
Oh, and he catches the tractor tire.
Brandon Snow spins it out of turn number 2.
As far as the setup goes, Perez is way sideways out of turn 2 again. This 55 machine into turn 3 now. Just keep an eye on them. They're now side by side. This is a battle for third. In the 55, I think he was told that this was a dirt track. Uh-oh! Well, this is a good battle.
Yeah, Young in the 45. Remember, he brought out a caution earlier in this race. In that 51 machine, down the back straightaway, your leader, as he is stormed, just completely left the pack. Didn't even want to race with anybody else. Came out here and just opened up about an 11-second lead over the field of 51. Now, we typically see this car piloted by Jim Martis. It's always fast anywhere he goes, but it's Teets coming to the checkered flag here in the return for the mini stocks.
Crowd, make some noise for this young man. Well, how about that, man? Irwindale brings the mini stocks back. Boom, right to victory lane. Here you go with the rowdy number, getting her done.
Yeah, it was an amazing race. I can't thank my dad, my mom, Jimmy Martis, my girlfriend, Dave, and a whole bunch of other people who was able to make this happen.
Well, it's pretty cool to be back out here in victory lane, right? Boom. First race. Have you driven this car before?
Yes, not here though.
Just at Orange Show, right?
Orange Show and Havasu.
Well, very cool. What do you think of the characteristics? Our little jump over here in 3 and 4, pretty crazy?
Yeah, it's a fun track.
All right, well, we're super awesome. Hey, right now you're the point leader, right? One race, you won it, you got to be the guy on top.
Yeah.
Congratulations. His dad builds a lot of fast race cars. Obviously, this thing is fast. Congratulations. Let's get some pictures there with Sal.
The Southwest Tour Series as they get ready to go green for their main event of this afternoon. 25 laps.
We're going to go 3 wide into turn number 1. Curtis Burns, late model racer from years ago, is going to just stay on the apron. Ron Nava, both a race car driver and broadcaster.
Wonder if he's multitasking here this afternoon.
Oh, that was close into turn number 1. The 91 and the 8 were having a conversation about real estate, and obviously neither of them were agreeing with each other. So one thing I'm a little surprised about is, I guess kind of a pair of things. A, I don't think the 78 machine qualified. If I remember correctly, I don't think he ever took the track in qualifying. In fact, I'm looking at my qualifying sheet and I can say I'm correct. But we know that 78 to be very fast. So my question is, in this 25 lap main event, is he just biding his time to get up there, or I mean, here we go. Let's go 3 wide out of turn number 4.
Well, it's not that long of a race. Still 21 laps remaining, but if he is biding his time, he's allowing Nava to get ahead.
Side by each.
Yep. I haven't heard that one in a long time. It's a throwback weekend. Quintero.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry. You know those things that get you a little excited?
Yep.
That time by, the slowest truck of our top 4 was our leader. And that time by, the 78 was the fastest truck on the track.
13 laps remaining.
And that time by, the 78 was, did I say this a second ago? Fastest truck on the track is Ron Davis Jr. The 78 machine. Look how low he's going to dive it in, trying to get to the inside of Burns, who's already running the apron. Yeah, you can fit 2 vehicles down there. We've done it before.
And
I think Davis was waiting.
For the second spot now, so tick-tock on the clock. The 78 machine is moving.
Both of these trucks battling for the second spot are faster than your leader, Ron Nava, in the 21 machine. Side by side, and they are holding on to their trucks as we cross the line for halfway.
And nope, not cleared yet. Still battling for the second spot, but they are closing in. They are reeling in the 21 of Nava.
Oh, boy, is he going to get 2 for 1 right here? He's going to try and slide it up. He's sideways out of turn number 4.
I just got to wonder, Jeffrey, what's going through Nava's mind right now? He's looking in the mirror, and the gap is closing, and there's 2 trucks waiting to take his spot.
Oh, Burns going to do a crossover here. He's going to get back to the inside of the 78. Remember, Burns has been running down there. Nava looks like he's holding both of them up. Burns almost gets into the side of the 78 machine.
So Nava playing defense. That's what you got to do. You've led all this point. Don't let it slip by.
Got it. Yeah, you got it. If you're Nava, you cannot let the 78 clear you out of the corner. You're running that high line. You need to make sure, hit that gas pedal, make sure that he doesn't make clearance.
And who's going to be at the line? Nava still with the lead.
When you saw that there were 6 Southwest Tour trucks, you might have said, well, okay. No, they're like, we're here to race. Nava going to fight back to the outside for the lead.
Duking it out truck style here. And does he clear? We got a new leader. Davis takes the lead with 7 laps to go.
Nava had opened up such a lead early on. Kind of surprised to see how far back he's starting to slip. Burns needs to get that exit because he sees the 78 starting to pull away. And Burns may be able to clear here. Nope, not yet. It's that outside line momentum.
Got to slip up in front of the 21 to shut the door. And it is official.
Whoa! Crossover into turn number 1. It was official.
It was. But Nava not letting it go easily. Davis has opened up almost a 1.5 second gap between himself and second spot Burns.
So, I guess what I learned today is I wasn't patient enough for Ron Davis Jr.
No, and neither was I.
I was like, man, he's struggling. And he's like, no, I'm not.
Watch this, he said.
White flag for the 78, Ron Davis Jr. Burns in second, Nava in third, Calparis in the 4th position. 5th and last truck on the lead lap, Perret and Quintero still on track, but out of turn number 4, Ron Davis Jr. comes from the back and takes the win in the Southwest Tour Trucks.
We had so many doubts on that 78. We were sleeping on that 78.
I was like, wow.
And he showed up with the air horns. He came in with the pots and pans and woke us all up.
Awesome deal. Here he is, your winner, Ronnie Davis Jr. Come on out, bud. Congratulations. Got his cool rays on. Used to seeing this guy at Havasu, right, man? It's cool here in Victory Lane, but be at the river here pretty quick.
Yeah, actually, I've been at Orange Show all day. My 7-year-old's racing quarter midgets, and he finished up his main event, finished second. We hot-tailed it down here, jumped in the truck, and as usual, LMS performance. Dallas Leininger, trucks on rails.
Well, let me tell you, this thing was really fast when you needed it. You pulled the pin and set sail there the last couple of laps, and it was see you later, have a nice night.
Absolutely, but got to thank Dallas, got to thank my dad, my little buddy Austin up there in the stands. Lauer's Welding, Beetle Co., Boathouse Grill, all the fans, thank you guys for coming out and supporting this local track. Love having you guys out here. Awesome. Appreciate it, Tim.
All right, Ronnie Davis Jr., winner, Southwest Tour Trucks.
This is 35 laps on the green flag, and Nava brings the field to the line.
Racing into turn number 1. Nava's going to go to the high side. Vanderlip in the middle of a 3 wide, and the yellow flag is going to take over the race.
And no games. Here we go. We're green.
Bazin wasted no time to maybe get onto the half mile. The 43 car went extra wide, and it looks like we're going to stick with that restart. Nava has the lead, but not for long. It's Hicks out of turn number 4 in the 6 machine.
Shug in the second spot. That is Chad Shug. We got to clarify now.
Oh, trouble. Turn number 3. 32 machine of Justin Hadlick around. And that car is sitting in a bad spot, so we are going to throw the caution. Slow down the field. back her down, back her down.
All right, so restart here with 33 laps remaining. Hicks going to bring them creepy crawly to the line. Oh, you can see the bumpers are tagging there.
It's okay. Those bumpers are cheap. Into turn number 1. Shug made a little move. He was peeking to the inside, but Hicks said, no. That door is shut.
Look at Bazin with a run to the inside of Vanderlip. Nope. Vanderlip shuts the door.
Oh, Shug sideways going over those bumps. Oh, Bazin's going to go back to the inside. Battle for 4th into turn number 3. The 43 machine going to make his move, and he's going to take it. Now he's got it.
Unless Vanderlip says otherwise.
A tight group. Oh, I just saw Bazin. You may have seen that car get a little bit of air. He ran over one of the dots into turn number 1. If you look along the painted line, there are some dots that they put down on the track as a battle for 2nd into turn number 1. They put those dots down so it would discourage these drivers as we have a spin over in turn number 4. Caution.
12 of Meisenbach. Gonna get out of the lane, and caution is out for the 2nd time this race.
Hicks leading the way over Shug, over Garvey, over Bazin. Some of the other cars just trying to hold on to the pack. Bazin into the back of Garvey. Battle for 3rd. Right here, you have to decide if you're Garvey. Am I giving him the position? It looked like he made a late decision not to.
Bazin, your most recent winner in that 43 machine, though he's nowhere near that top battle in points. And a battle for the lead.
Here comes Shug.
Starting to knock on the rear bumper of the 6 of Hicks.
Talk about knocking on the door. Bazin shoving the 33. They're going to have contact into turn number 1. Don't worry, they saved it. The 43 machine of Bazin twice now, maybe 3 times as we have trouble in turns 3 and 4. One car around once again. All right, I heard a lot of support for that 33. We'll see what happens as we go back to racing.
Garvey looking low for 2nd. Bazin going to take the high side. Try to get that momentum out of turn number 2. Hicks continues his lead. Had about a 2-car length gap over 2nd.
Vanderlip clearly hanging right in there with the top 4.
Absolutely. I mean, look who he's racing around. He's driving around the points leader, but also Shug, who's made a living in this class.
Oh boy, we're having beating and banging, but worst off, we have a car that just went up in smoke over in turns 3 and 4. And watch out, there might be oil if you're one of the leaders coming in here at speed.
That's a whole lot of steam there. So this car's been struggling, and I think that struggle has come to an end.
19 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. Is Shaw going to make an immediate move to the inside into turn number 1? Can Hicks close the door?
We got a race.
You talk about rhythm at even in these short races. Bazin going to pass 2 cars in 1 corner.
I don't know if you call that lucky or just damn good, but what a move to the outside.
Bazin.
Picking up 2-spot Shug with a push there in the center of the corner. He's trying to collect the spaces that he lost.
Bazin to the inside. Hicks gonna protect. And we got ourselves a battle for the lead. 21 laps into this race. 14 laps to go in this 35-lapper.
Bazin not afraid to be late on the brake pedal. Drives it into these corners deeper than any of his racing competitors, and what a great exit on turn number 2 to the inside for the lead.
That was a good move for the 43, and he is going to take over the lead. Garvey going to follow through in the 33 machine, the points leader. Bring up this battle because if we pull out a little bit, you see the leaders closing in on them, and that is a battle for position. Bazin's going to get to this battle for position, and he's just hoping that he has room to get around because we only have 2 laps to go, and this could really hold up Kristen.
Looking to the inside. Oh, it's getting tight there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rod Shug, maybe.
Oh, watch out! Oh, that was almost disaster for your leader. Battle for the lead. Garvey all over the rear bumper of the 43, but Bazin saw that car coming right for him, and he was like, oh no, but out of turn number 4, the 43 will make it to the checkered flag.
What a drama-filled ending there.
I told you we might want to pay attention to those two cars in front of the leader.
Tommy Jeffrey, they say when you've tasted victory, it gets sweeter every time. Here he is, Christian Bazin, back in victory lane. Your first win last race. You're smiling like crazy. You're back again. Once you tasted it, you're a winner now, baby.
Good to see you too, Tim.
Well, how about this, dude? We meet again.
It's always fun talking to you. You're just a pure racer. That's what everyone loves about you.
But you're the one that's doing the job to get here, man, so that we can talk. Congratulations. What have you guys found that has put you in victory lane 2 races in a row for your first and second win here?
It's all because of that guy right there, Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa in the house right there, man. It takes a family to pull this deal off. So proud of you. How cool is it, man?
I can't even put in words on how awesome it is, because this team, which is all my family, has been backing me my entire life and saying I can do anything I put my mind to. They're the real. I don't know what to put it. I don't know how to say it, but they're the real.
That's what it is, man. Family, they make it happen. That's what it's all about. I remember earlier today you were telling me a story. I can't remember. Some about were you and Grandpa watching TV, or what were we talking about earlier?
We were watching on Mad TV.
That's right. The Night of Destruction on Mad TV. You were telling me that earlier. And then here you are winning again, making it happen. You're going to be watching you on TV winning a race.
Well, that's always good, but I don't know. I can't put into words.
It's all good. That's what we love about it.
As we get ready to go,
It's
the
the
Street
big one.
Stock main event.
All right, we're going green. Keeping an eye on the smoke on the A machine of Tyler Gallup. It's getting worse. But hopefully it's something that, maybe it'll go away. I don't know. They don't usually go away.
Usually when the smoke goes dry, that's bad news. Look at that.
Hey, what about this race for the lead, though?
I mean, this is a high-speed pace lap. All right, 29 laps remain. This is a 30-lap feature. Got to wonder if Rayburn is just unable to drive or sideways.
How about we go 3 wide? Are we going to go 4 wide?
Into turn number 1, Gallup loses the spot. Rayburn looking to take the lead on the outside. Greg Rayburn just moving along. Gallup slipping backwards. I feel like Gallup always has a fast race car, but just something of a gremlin always shows up at the worst time for him.
He's working to the inside of Vermillion.
Harriman in the 3rd spot. Now getting chased down by Vermillion.
Just got a note from Corey Rubin, who's our camera operator down near the track. He's saying he doesn't smell anything, Tommy. So that's a bit unusual here. I feel like at this point you'd probably be at least smelling oil.
It's mostly pouring out of the right front, so I have no idea what's going on. Something on the exhaust that is just smoking. So this is a good battle, though. It's exciting to watch this battle for 4th.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I guess it's not too distracting for Gallup either. He's able to just kind of hang in there. Harriman was just passed by Verduzco. Verduzco now is going to get Harriman treatment, and Harriman gets into him and gets sideways.
This is good for Gallup. Can he close in for the 3rd spot?
Whatever the issue is for that 8 machine, it obviously hasn't been
he
raced.
gets into the back of Harriman. Sorry, what?
No, it's okay. I was just going to say, the car's going good. Folks, Jay Verduzco, the last 3 laps, has run faster laps than the 18 leading the race, which means the closing rate is happening right now. Gallup, he just got by Harriman for the 3rd spot.
Still smoking.
I think Verduzco is going to catch Rayburn. Rayburn just lost another 0.05 of a second.
Half a tenth.
Half a tenth. Gallup just gained on Rayburn almost 0.2.
The one thing I'm worried about is that smoke starting to dry up. Are we seeing less smoke?
Well, you wouldn't know it looking at the times because he's still the fastest car on the track.
They say the engine runs great before it blows.
As we close in on the finish of this race, the fastest car at this point is your leader, the 18 machine of Craig Rayburn.
Look at that pro filming by Sarah. She waited for you to say that, then went from turn 3 to the front straightaway like a pro.
Lap traffic here. Kurt Kubik in the 0-3 trying to stay on the lead lap, but is going to go a lap down.
Kirk's going to be busy next race. He'll be running in the Enduros coming up next. Well, the white flag waves for Craig Rayburn. So far, he's won 2 out of 2 here this 2021 season. Down the back straightaway he goes, looking for more.
3 for 3, it's gonna be for the 18 machine of Craig Rayburn, checkered flag. Now, what's more impressive to you? Rayburn winning 3 in a row, or Gallup's car smoking that long and being fine the whole race?
I think he's got a new pope. Victory Lane celebration by Rayburn. Oh, now we got double burnouts. The pace car doing burnouts on the left side. We got it. I think this is a challenge. Everybody's a winner at Irwindale Speedway.
All right, fire and safety truck, let's see your your turn.
Come on out there, winner. Gets it done, baby. We were like battling banjos doing donuts over there. Good job, CJ, in the house. That thing is purring tonight, man. Gets it done. You got the family here tonight. Pretty cool.
I got to thank my wife, Natalie. Natalie, I love you. My daughter, Melanie. Friends, Eric and Liz. Richard Zane. Meropolis Racing Engines. Bill Lowe. High Point Racing. You name them all.
Pretty cool, man. This guy and I were racing against each other and with each other over 30 years, dude. That's a long time. We're still out here doing what we love, and really proud to have you out here racing this thing, and it is hooked up.
Yeah, I really like this car in this class. I just wish we had about 10 more cars.
We're working on it. We got a bunch of new plans. We'll have some more out here. All right, good job, CJ.
Pace car gets the heck out of there, and we are green. So far. Oh, Stelman hard into the tractor tire, and that might have just ended his race. You see the 62 machine, he got up, did a wheelie, drove into that tractor tire head on, and the 62 sitting under the big light in the infield.
Bummer for the 62 of Stelman.
And now, if you're a driver here, you got to be careful, because that tractor tire is moved into almost a worse spot, because you come out wide of that corner of turn number 2, and then now you have to remember that tire's there.
Battle is for second.
Uh-oh. They're both trying to chase down your leader, the 22 machine of Price, in the stock class.
I want to point out Robbie Salcido, race number 1 winner, started mid-pack, already up to 7th, inside the top 10, looking for more into turn number 1, behind the 19 of Wolcott.
The red number 4 being Rotundo, and the 18, it looks like, of Osman has chased down Rotundo, so that is a battle for the Sport Enduro victory. And we have a battle for the lead in stock, and they get together into turn number 1. It was Beard and Price. I don't know if I'd really put that on either of those drivers, but hard racing led to them slamming doors into turn 1, and Price might disagree with my assessment, because he seems to be, you can tell when someone's going for somebody because they really start missing the corners.
Right, yeah.
That settled out, and behind all this group, now the 4 and 18 are side-by-side crossing the start-finish line. So that's a battle for the sport class in Enduro. Ian Rotundo, Bobby Osmond, they give each other room. And Tommy, this is
Price around in front of the pack.
Oh, and those were a couple of your leaders. Is that Argo? Rodney Argo got into it. And he was about to make this a 3-car race for the win. I don't think Argo's done, though.
No, he's still driving. No fluids pouring from that car.
Oh, boy. Watch him through the kidney bean right now. As Beard is making his way through a lot of traffic.
It looks like Kurt Kubik might have caught the same tire that Stelman got.
Oh, boy. Beard almost got clipped.
Sometimes you just got to drive through it. Okay. I wasn't. Oh, there it is. And the 5 of Azzolina getting turned. In front of this big pack we were talking about, and this is where it funnels.
Oh, yeah. They're coming at you. We're 3 wide. Labrosiano on the inside. Robert Rice making his way through. This is, honestly, as a driver, these are some of the most fun moments.
Beard across the line into turn number 1, the black and orange 35, who made such a big noise in that first race, going to run clean in this one and come to the checkered flag. But that's later.
As Beard is racing all by himself, I want to actually look over in turn number 2 right now. We have a side-by-side battle for the sport class. So Beard's going to cross the line, win by a mile. The battle between the 4 and the 18 out of turn number 3. Rotundo locks him up. They're working their way through lap traffic. The 4 machine of Rotundo trying to hold off Osman. They have contact, and Rotundo's going to make it to the line. Wow.
Good racing. Great racing here at Irwindale Speedway.
I was like, something tells me that something's happening somewhere.
Tommy Jeffrey, John Beard over here. Holy cow, this guy has been racing hard lately. Man, stock. You grab the top one there, buddy. Dude, this thing was hunting tonight. Little paddle in the back. It's kind of banged up.
I went from bowling ball to bowling pin. No, bowling pin to bowling ball.
Some days you're the window, some days you're the bug. Today you were the window. Ended up here in Victory Lane. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. My wife is up there finally back in the feds. My children, to all the moms, fantastic. Tim, you did a great job keeping this place going. And, man, what a race. Thank you.
Pretty awesome, John. Well, it takes a village. It says fear the beard. They were fearing it tonight. Look at that. Congratulations, and thanks for all you do.
Thank you, Tim.
All right, congratulations over here. We have Mr. Rotundo. Congrats, Ian. Always fun in Victory Lane. Nice little peg leg burnout there. I like it. Winner, dude. Osman was on your tail. You guys came across. He was literally 2 feet behind you. It was unbelievable.
Great racing out here at Irwindale. Thank you so much, Tim, for keeping this racing going. I love it out here. To all you fans out in the stands, thank you so much for coming and supporting us all. For those of you at home, the fans are open, or the stands are open. Come back out. This place is wonderful, man. I can't wait to see more of you.
10-4, and we got a couple races in July now with Adnan Night of Destruction. It's going to be amazing. Congratulations, Ian. Really proud of you.
I look forward to it, and I have to thank my dad for working on this race car day in and day out and keeping me out here racing hard for you fans.
All right, thanks, buddy. Congratulations.
As we get ready to go with the Spec combination racers, we go green.
All over the rear bumper, the 7 machine of Andrew Porter shoving Arena into turn 1. Smith on the inside in the 77 machine. That's Andrew Porter's grandfather. The 77, we're almost 4 wide throughout the pack.
Picking up. Oh, Anderson. He had a big slide there, and McNeil now making a move to the inside.
Battle for the lead. Porter to the inside of Arena. Now again, 2 battles because there are 2 leads. You got side-by-side for the trucks and side-by-side for the Spec late models just behind them.
Yeah, look at that 4-car pack out of turn number 4.
Tight racing here on the front straightaway. Yeah. Are we side drafting?
I think so.
McNeil just trying to find a way around. He's just going to go lower than everybody. That 97 truck. Again, the top 3 in Spec late models are all together, and then you got Jacob McNeil going, guys, just let me go. You can settle this.
He's down there mowing the grass in through turns number 3 and 4 as Partridge and the Cowboy duking it out for the lead here in the Spec late models.
Oh, boy. Oh, some contact down the back straightaway between Dylan and the 5 and the 3 machine of Billings. So a lot going on right now, and they're going to do it some more. That was Brown getting involved in the 8. Yeah, up front you see the 97 trying to get to the inside of the 77, Kenny Smith. So right now your leader in the Spec late models is the 21 for now. That is the 21 machine of Andy Partridge. Leading the way overall is the 7 in the truck. That's Andrew Porter. Oh, Jacob McNeil got way sideways. Nice car control or truck control.
And now Anderson in the 98 trying to get up to the 77 of Kenny Smith.
Oh, big move into turn number 1, the 77 machine of Smith. That's an asphalt slide job. And that's a common move that we've seen. And Smith was able to do it right there. And now McNeil was going to try it. Didn't quite have enough momentum heading into the corner, though.
So that position change that you just talked about, that slide job, moves the 4 into the hands of McNeil. Can he clear out of 4?
Oh, not clear. Not clear. He cleared himself.
Slipping backwards. Brown on the inside of the 3 of Billings there to the right of your screen.
Oh, Brown sideways out of 4. I want to actually point out a battle that is going down the front straightaway right now because it involves the 4 and the 44. Again, this is for track position. That's Cutler and Montanel. And, Cutler! What a save.
Yeah, he got 2 scoops of save right there, man.
Two scoops of Cutler candy. The number 7 machine, Andrew Porter, is holding off the 21 machine of Andy Partridge. Wow, we said that was not for position. The driver that just showed up out of nowhere is the 77 of Kenny Smith.
Cowboy using that low side, but he used a little too much. He's going to have to keep those tires cool for this run to the finish.
We have 15 laps to go, and here's what you need to realize. Your leader in the trucks is actually running slower lap times than the 97 of Jacob McNeil. Your leader in the Spec late models, the 21, is running slower lap times than second place in Spec late models, the 77 of Kenny Smith. In other words, the accordion is starting to squish together very slowly and making a very weird...
Yes.
So Kenny Smith is catching Andy Partridge, and we might have a battle for the Spec late model victory. The 44 machine. We talked about Nico Montanel getting some pressure earlier from Cutler. Cutler has regrouped, caught back up. Well, we know that 4 car is sideways. Let's see how this goes out of turn number 4.
You see Cutler into turn number 1, and I think it's the 3 most colorful, brightest vehicles all battling amongst each other.
Down the back straightaway they go. Cutler able to hold that side by side. He's going to drift up just a little bit and try and take away the line. Montanel going to fight for it, though, carrying that momentum on the outside line. He's going to be able to hold Cutler for now.
Here comes Youngren in the 13/19.
Yep. Oh, he was way hanging it out of turn number 4. This is 10th, 11th, and 12th on track right now. And Kenny Smith almost got to the rear bumper of Andy Partridge. We have ourselves a battle for the lead.
Good Cowboy Kenny Smith in the 77 stop Partridge's hot streak into turn number 3.
Oh, boy. Partridge knows he's there. Had to give him a little extra room. 3 laps to go. Can Kenny Smith make this happen? Oh, yeah. The good news is they have the same color paint scheme.
He is inching up ahead, but on exit, that momentum carries on the outside.
Well, he's going to have to make something happen and quick. Dives it in again just to get to Andy Partridge. You see the 7 machine of Porter going to take the white flag. He's well ahead in the truck lead, but it's the Spec late models that are side by side out of turn number 2. Smith trying to hang in there. He's got one more opportunity.
I'm crossing my fingers into 3.
What's going to happen? Smith throws it in.
Oh!
They're both coming out of the corner, and Porter and Partridge will take the win.
Mr. Porter, oh man, dude, you were out front setting sail, and Grandpa and your buddy Andy were boxing in the back, dude. It was incredible, dude. Congratulations, man. This number 7 wins again. Unstoppable. Unbelievable. Great job.
Yeah, man. First of all, I can't thank all the mothers for coming out. You guys are awesome for me at the racetrack, so happy Mother's Day, guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, this thing's a rocket. 3 in a row, so basically it comes down to as long as I don't be a dummy, I think we'll be good the rest of the season. So.
Wait. Did you just say as long as you don't be a dummy?
Yeah, I hurt myself a lot.
I've known him a long time.
Yeah, like last season, second race, I broke my collarbone.
Yeah, exactly.
Had to get surgery. But anyway, I want to thank Everlast, Jan's Towing, Project N1. I want to thank Steven, Henry, Nate, Cheyenne, my girlfriend, and soon to be wife.
Oh, step it up, baby. Come on. Come on, we got to get it done.
Yeah, so, and then I want to thank my parents for coming out, my sister. So it was really cool to have the whole family here. And fans, it is so good to see you guys. Can I get one more just...
Come on, stomp your feet. Let's make some noise.
Oh, yeah,
thunder and
a
lightning
massage.
tonight.
I missed that a lot, guys. Thank you so much. It's really awesome seeing you guys. And come after the race. Come hang out. You guys sit in the race truck. Let's go it. So...
All right, Porter, good job. We're going to go over and see your buddy Andy over here.
And I got to thank this guy because he's the one who helps me go as fast. So I love him to death. And I love you, Andy. I was hoping you were going to come up. You were catching me at one point. I was like, uh-oh, okay. Calm down, calm down. So, okay.
Well, that's the Partridges, man. They will help you beat them. Pretty awesome guys.
Dude, I love them to death. So thank you again, guys.
All right, this for you. All right. Mr. Awesome Andy Partridge. Holy cow, buddy. Cowboy was right there. Come on, there's some Partridge fans. Dude, that was dicey.
I'm going to help you out. Your voice is gone. That was a lot of fun, guys. And Kenny could put up a battle. Oh, my gosh. I thought we were going to crash about 5 times right there in the last 1 lap. So I got to thank a lot of people. I got to thank Lindsay and Ryan and Shay for spotting me and keeping me safe, even though Kenny was really close. Robert Arevalo for letting me drive his race car, JD, Tim for letting us do this, and believe it or not, you guys can drive one of these cars, exact cars, because I build them or make them run around the track. Come out, go on uracela.com and check that out and drive one for yourself.
We're going racing, Pro Late Models, race number 2. This will be interesting.
Oh, yeah. 3 wide, multiple rows deep,
we're
4
4
wide.
wide. Hold on to it. Oh, Youngren's into the wall in the 13 machine, but he's still holding on to it.
Still 3 wide.
Look at Trevor Huddleston all the way down on the inside. Made it work.
I got to give a hand to the...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'll give him another lap. I'm going to give him another lap. McNeil out to the lead. Don't flip that mirror down because they are battling behind.
Dustin Vandermoorn on the outside. He's like, please don't come up. Holding on in the battle for second. Jake Drew in the 56 machine battling hard, and it is the 50 of Huddleston still trying to mow the grass. Charteau finding a way to go through. And Dean Thompson looking at this like, where do I even go?
He's got a wall in front. He can't figure it out. Oh, we are
4
wide.
Oh, baby.
It's that throwback music, I'm telling you.
That's why we're going to play that song every time. Are we going to do this again? 4 wide again? Look at this racing, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable.
I'll get to my point if I can. Give me a few.
They're going to go 5 wide if we go any longer like this. Trevor Huddleston has not been able to make his way past Jake Drew. And what that... Oh, here we go. He's going to get there. Dustin Vandermoorn's now in the wall. The 71, Drew pushing Huddleston into turn number 3.
Vandermoorn doing a great job holding on to that car after bouncing it off the wall. He's slipping
This
backwards.
ain't going to work. Vandermoorn turned. He's going to spin on the front straightaway. And it looks like it's just going to be Vandermoorn. That is a shame. Dustin was doing one heck of a job running up there on the high line.
I'm speechless. That was insane.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them. We're taking a look at the replay, and this is a shot from Corey over in turn number 1 looking down the straightaway, and you're going to see where everything squeezes out of the corner. Vandermoorn gets turned, and you see it really wasn't a hard hit. It just looks like it was an awkward hit to the wall. We're going to slow this one down. Charteau clipped the 71. Drew actually really kind of avoiding contact, and that 71, you see it's just the back piece. Let's see what the speed shots saw here. Here he comes. Yo!
Right by that start-finish line camera.
5 laps into this race, 30 laps to go. Can McNeil hold off Huddleston? You know he didn't want to see that caution come out. Green flag, and Huddleston getting a shove by Drew.
Yeah, Drew with that big old motor there. Telling...
Oh, here we go. This ain't going to work.
Oh, but it did.
It worked. Look at McNeil launch out of turn number 2. But guess what? Yellow.
All for nothing.
McNeil looked like he got a better restart this time. Huddleston going to do the exact same thing.
3 wide.
Yeah, this is where I asked if this was going to work again. McNeil not going to, he is going to have an opportunity to squeeze under Huddleston. 3 wide for the lead. Trevor is going to pull away. Side by side for second. Dean Thompson throws Charteau into the mix. Drew and McNeil on the outside. Single file throughout, but Charteau peek into the inside out of turn number 2. So the 7 and 78 looking like they might be battling here soon for the third spot as Trevor Huddleston holds the lead over Dean Thompson in second. And not only is Charteau making his move to the inside, Joe Nidus is trying to do the same. So we got a couple cars doing some battling here. Jake Drew watching this battle just ahead of him.
And is trying to get to the third spot. Youngren and Joe Nidus duking it out behind. This is the best battle to watch at the moment. 3 cars under a blanket.
Oh boy, it's tight there. And just behind them, there's another tight battle happening.
Still applying pressure to McNeil. To the inside now to turn number 2.
McNeil's car just looks like it's not quite under him. And Charteau is going to try and take advantage of that as they drive side by side out of turn number 4. Drew all over both their rear bumpers. He's just going to go to the inside here, make it 3 wide for third.
There we go. Now we're racing. 20 laps remain here at Irwindale. Oh, yeah. We are 3 wide racing.
Looks like Charteau, I thought he was going to make clearance out of turn 2. Wasn't quite able to get there. Patience is probably running out. And Charteau going to take over the position. It is getting closer up front, down to 0.6 of a second between first and second. 10 laps to go. But this right here, according to my timing and scoring, I have Peter a lap down, but I don't remember Peter going a lap down, do you?
No.
So I think this is, in fact, a battle for position for the 8th spot. And, oh, boy.
Hang on to
They
it.
almost got into each other.
Battle is for third through turns number 3 and 4. It's a blue 56 closing in on the black 7. Charteau in the 7. Drew in the 56.
And as these two battle it out, I also want to see if Sarah can get us a shot of, they're closing in on the 71 machine, just a little bit ahead of them. Let's take a look at the damage on the 71 of Vandermoren. There he is right there running the inside line. He's holding on to it right now. I think the back end's starting to fall off.
Yeah, you could literally see it falling off.
Wow, look at that shot. 3 laps to go, and now you see the battle for third is side by side. And by the way, Dean Thompson is now back within 0.6 of a second and closing in on Trevor Huddleston with 2 laps to go.
Trying to watch all the battles at the same time, but this is the battle for the lead. Trevor Huddleston, can he sweep the day?
It looked like Dean was starting to work a different line, and it was working for him. You see him kind of going back to the high line here. Now these two are catching up to that battle for 8th that's ahead of them. If anything happens with that battle, checkered flag in the air. Trevor Huddleston is going to take the checkered. I forgot we were on the last lap. I'll admit it.
Congratulations, Trevor Huddleston. Sweeps them. Mother's Day. Congratulations. Get that helmet off. Holy cow. Dude, from P8, man, on the bottom, you can see this thing's light. It's nimble, but it doesn't have the grunt coming off. On those restarts, they were just sniffing, pushing you around the front straightaway. But you roll through the turn, obviously the handling comes through.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was a crazy race. I gave it everything I had, and have Dean right on my bumper was pretty cool. It shows how equal the packages are. But like you said, those starts were difficult. I just kind of had to hang on and let people push me to the front. Anyways, Race Car Factory, Jeff Schrader, High Point Racing, Lucas Oil, Terra Clean, The Low Pit Stop, Sunrise Ford, Bob Marine Bacardi, everybody who came out. Thanks to all the fans for sticking around. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you guys for the rest of the year. Man, it's awesome to have fans back. Without you guys, it had an eerie feeling. So it's your energy makes us go faster. Just want to thank all the mothers that came out. My mom, I love her. My entire family for all their support. See you guys next race.
All right, so Tommy Jeffrey, we talked about Night of Destruction on July 3rd. Will you be here for that night?
Oh, you bet it. I'm going to be a fan, and I believe I'm racing. Are we doing ARCA?
You will be in the Sunrise Ford ARCA car as the opening race for the biggest night of destruction. Hopefully, you are not destroying anything. We're running good, winning races in the ARCA series, and then we'll light up the night sky.
Oh, for sure. We got 3 cars in that race, Dean and Jake, so watch for Sunrise Ford up front.
Tim 4.
Hey,
Tommy,
real quick, Tim, real quick.
Go ahead.
No pressure or anything, Trevor, but now you are only 2 victories behind Rip Michaels for all time. So,
wow,
maybe July 3rd might be the great way to put your foot into the history book.
No pressure.
Yeah, what an honor, Rip, what an amazing racer, but I mean, to be among some of those top 5 in the most all time is pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie to you, I never thought I'd see this moment because I remember racing in the Bandos where I think I spun out like 20 times in one race, and it was a 15-lap race.
Yep, we remember that. Oh, Tim, good times.
Oh, boys, you did an amazing job. You carried me through. Fans, we love you. Getting you home early. Saturday Night Live supposed to be pretty crazy tonight, right? Elon Musk and some other lady. I don't know what her name was, but anyway, have a good night. Thank you for coming out to Irwindale Speedway.